Today we're going to talk about long-term care. What is long-term care? Long-term care is when you can do two of the six daily living activities, like bathing yourself, feeding yourself, going to the bathroom, dressing yourself, etc. If you can do two of those things, you need long-term care, and dementia and Alzheimer's. You know, there's a 70% chance that a 65-year-old will need some kind of care during their lifetime. Every 40 seconds, somebody in America has a stroke. Let me repeat that. Every 40 seconds, somebody in America has a stroke. So long-term care has become a big issue. So the government has given incentives to companies by issuing the Pension Protection Act, where insurance companies can have an incentive to give more of a benefit or a larger benefit for people to pay for long-term care. So there's creative ways to pay for long-term care. Would you like to know some examples? Let me give you an example of Bob. Bob is 70 years old. He recently sold his business and he just retired. He sold his business for about $300,000. He had about $37,000 in his checking account. And he had an annuity that was worth $200,000 that he originally paid $100,000 for, and it grew to $200,000. One of the things he was concerned about is that if he ever needed care, he wanted to make sure the care takes place in his home. His kids live out of state. He's recently widowed. And he had some health issues. He had some history of heart disease, and he had controlled diabetes. So I asked Bob, if you needed care, which asset would you liquidate first to pay for your care? He said, I'll probably cash in that annuity. I said, yeah, if you did, you know, the $100,000 gain, you're going to pay taxes on that. I said, if there was a better way, would you want to know about it? And he said, absolutely. So what we did, we moved his $200,000 annuity into a bucket that gave him $500,000 worth of benefits to pay for long-term care. So as long as that money was used to pay for long-term care, it'll be tax-free. It'll pay for home health care, assisted living, skilled care. And this can take place in his home. He'll get $8,300 and change a month until he uses up the entire $500,000. So his $200,000 created a bucket of $500,000. Would you like to know more about how we can create creative solutions for your long-term care? If so, set up an appointment with me by clicking the link on my Calendly link to set up an appointment to meet in person, on the phone, or online. Thank you.